Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com. Somebody, a guy named Eric, emailed me and posted on the Facebook saying, how about you do a worldwide Tyranid campaign where everybody gets to participate? And I can't get that idea out of my head, and so now I want to do it. So I've started to work out some details, but I'll be honest, right? Like I've just kind of gotten excited about this. I've written down some details, but I want to do something like a 6-week campaign where I find somebody who will come in to the studio for all 6 weeks and play scenarios, and it's a narrative so that each scenario actually adds on to the next, not just story-wise, but consequence-wise. Like if he wins, he gets this. If he loses, then I get this as the Tyranid player. But on top of that, I want to have there to be a second set of scenarios that the rest of the world plays, and the results of like all their games combined, so whoever wins overall, then impacts the next game that the player that comes and plays against me would do. So your games would actually affect our games, for better or for worse for the Tyranids or for the opponent. So I guess I have a few questions for this. One is, would you be interested in this? Would you be interested in participating in this? Obviously, a lot of people want to watch this, but would you want to actually participate? Obviously, anybody can, as long as they have somebody they can play against who's Tyranids, or they are Tyranids themselves, because every game will be Tyranids versus something. And I know it won't make complete narrative sense to have every race involved, but we'll do it anyways, just because it allows everybody to participate who wants to, as long as they know somebody who plays Tyranids. And then the second thing is, how do you think the missions should work? Now, you can post a comment here on YouTube, but I'm going to suggest that I'm going to put a link in the video description to a forum post on the MiniWarGaming forum, and that way it's organized a little better. I will admit, if like hundreds and hundreds of people respond, it'll be hard for me to sift through it all, but I'm still going to read through it and try to get as many ideas as I can. And so, for example, what kind of missions and scenarios do you think we should have there? I'm thinking of doing 6. So there'll be 6 weeks, and then I'm thinking that some of the weeks there will be choices. That the non-Tyranid player says, okay, I'll either defend this thing and get this bonus, or I'll go and retake that thing and get this bonus but lose the other bonus that I would have got for that. So there's all these choices that are hard to make, that give benefits, or at least take away from the Tyranid's benefits in future games. And each mission will be like custom, so it's not just like from the rule book. Some of them might use Planet Strike, and there might even be a big apocalypse game at the end for the 6th week. Not quite sure 100% yet. This is all just kind of ideas swimming around in here, but I wanted to put it out there because I know that a bunch of you out there are going to have some really cool ideas that I'm not going to be able to come up with on my own. And so if you can contribute your ideas either by posting a comment in the YouTube section, or by clicking on the link below and going to the forums and posting it there, thumb up, comments that you really like, anything that you can do to really get things to my attention, because I have a funny feeling there'll be a lot of comments to go through for this. So let me know what you think, and look forward for more Tyranid battle reports, because of course I still got more to play. I'm going to be playing against Chaos next week. Unfortunately this week I wasn't able to do a battle report, just because of logistics, so we're going to have 1 week without a beat map bat rep, but don't worry, instead we have a Panther bat rep coming, where Dave plays against Dan, like former MiniWarGamer Dan. So you're going to see that next week instead of a beat map bat rep. But next week I do have games scheduled so that the week after that you'll see beat map bat reps. My goal is to really do a lot of these 40K battle reports this year, and really ramp up our coverage of those and other games as well, of course. Alright, that's it. That's all. I won't ramble any further. This is Matthew from MiniWarGaming. Happy wargaming.